Harvest Host is the best place for free overnight RV parking. Hi guys, Mike with RV Blogger here in front of the camera, and Susan is behind the camera. And today we're talking about Harvest Hosts, which is by far our favorite method of finding free camping. Everybody knows that you can camp out at like a Walmart parking lot and find free camping that way, or maybe spend the night in a rest area. We recently made another video about spending the night at a Cracker Barrel, but if you want to find a really premier location to camp overnight for free, then we can't think of any better membership than Harvest Hosts for that. Today we're with Lisa Manning from Harvest Hosts. We are at the RV show in Hershey and we ran into Harvest Hosts here, so we thought we would stop by and say hi. We are members of Harvest Hosts. We use it all the time. It is our single favorite method for finding free camping. Way better than Walmart or any of those other places where you might want to camp for free overnight. So Lisa, thanks for joining us.
Hi.
So can you tell us what Harvest Host is and what it's all about?
Harvest Host is a membership program, and you pay a one-time annual fee each year to have a membership with Harvest Host. And for that membership, you get access to our database, and in that database you will find wineries, breweries, museums, lots of historical places, a lot of unique places. We have a cathedral, we have a paintball location out in California, we have an underground caverns. We have the major train port in one of the states where you can go and see lots of different kinds of trains and things. So when you're parking at these places, there's no camping fees. We just ask that you patronize the business, go in and buy produce at the farm, buy wine at the winery, and support small business in the United States, Canada, and we also have some in Alaska.
So it's nice to hear that you have more locations than just wineries. That's one of the comments we hear from people is, well, I don't drink wine, why would I stay there? And I'm like, there's tons of places that you can go, so it's great to know that.
We have 850 locations in the United States, Canada, and Alaska, and we're adding 50 hosts per month to this. So by the end of the year, we're expecting to have at least 1,000.
That's awesome. And also, there is a Harvest Host golf package, I understand. How does that work?
So the golf package is an upgrade, and once you upgrade, you have access to currently, we have about 350 golf courses in the United States and some in Canada, and you can park right at the golf course location. About 50 of those do require that you play golf, but some of the other ones will let you park there as long as you go in and use their restaurants and patronize their businesses. They will let you park there.
All right, guys, so that's Harvest Host. Lisa, thanks for having us. Guys, we'll have a link in the description below to join Harvest Host, and if you'd like to join and you use our link, you'll actually get 15% off on your membership and your golf course upgrade package as well. So thanks for watching.
Have a great day.
All of these locations are just magnificent. There are a lot of advantages to them. Number one, you're staying in a really, really beautiful location overnight. You can oftentimes buy some of the products that they sell. You might meet other RVers who are staying there and get to know them and learn things from them. And the people that own the Harvest Host locations where you stay are often some of the most friendliest people you'll ever meet. They'll talk to you about some of the local attractions or give you some of the inside scoop on some places that you might want to visit in and around the area where their Harvest Host location is. So we just love being able to camp out at different Harvest Host locations. Now, my daughter actually bought us a Harvest Host membership for Christmas a few years ago, and we have absolutely loved it ever since. It's a great gift idea, or you can just buy it for yourself to find a way to have some free camping out there. Now, recently we've stayed at 4 different Harvest Host locations in 3 different states, and we took some video in each one of those locations so we can show you what it's like when you stay overnight in a Harvest Host. So let's get started with our review. We are here today at the Desert Rose Ranch and Winery in Northern Virginia, out near the Shenandoah Mountains, which are right behind us. We're just a few miles away. We're heading out to Shenandoah for the weekend. Thought we'd stay here overnight and use our Harvest Host membership. And what a great little find.
Bob and Linda have owned it since the 70s. They have their own winery, vineyard, horses, beautifully landscaped.
And they have a fantastic wine tasting room. It's really rustic looking, but it's got a beautiful modern tasting and had a glass of wine when we arrived. The area down here where you stay is like a park-like setting. It's all nice big trees. We have picnic tables over here. We have our little chimenea. Boy, that's not hot at all. And you know, we were able to make a fire last night and just hang out. And after 7 o'clock, I mean, they closed the winery, the wine tasting room early, so after 7 o'clock or so, we had the place to ourselves. So we want to say thanks to Bob and Linda for allowing us to stay here. Thanks to Harvest Hosts for creating the platform for us to sort of meet up and even get here in the first place. This is Layton's Chance Winery, located in Vienna, Maryland, on the Eastern Shore. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous farm that is also a Harvest Host location. And at Layton's Chance, they have about 14 acres of vineyards. They make their own wines here. They have a full list of activities that go on, like live music every Friday. They have a concert series in the summertime. So every Saturday night they have live music out here. The place is packed full of locals that come by to buy wine and shop in the country store and see all the live entertainment. But this has to be one of the most beautiful farms I think we've ever seen. And we really enjoyed our stay here at Layton's Chance. Today we're at Blades Orchard and Faulkner Branch Cidery, where they make hard cider, apple cider, which is delicious. They have a huge orchard here. Of course, it has tons of apple trees, but they also grow peaches, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, watermelons. They have a ton of fruits. Anyway, this is a cool Harvest Host location where we landed last night. And Linda and Steve have been very, very accommodating. We had a nice big parking area out front to crash overnight in our vehicle. And this morning we woke up to them making 2,000 donuts. They make cider donuts also, which are fabulous. So we got to wander on over and watch them go through that whole process. It was pretty cool. But it's a fantastic location here on the Eastern Shore. They have a nice little patio area here. They have sort of a tasting room, but it's kind of like a speakeasy setup, and a lot of cool memorabilia and things like that in there. But you can also come out here on the patio. They have a little chimenea. You can make a little fire and hang out and sip on some hard cider while you're here. So we've really enjoyed it here at Blades Orchard overnight last night. This Harvest Host location is called Evans Farms, and it's located in Bridgeville, Delaware, about 45 minutes or so away from Rehoboth Beach. We're cruising through Delaware on our way to Assateague, but it's just another fantastic place where we got to spend the night for free. And this farm is beautiful. It's well manicured, well kept. There's a gigantic parking lot in the back where we got to park overnight. We were able to have a little campfire back there, and really enjoyed it. It's nice and level, easy to park, but it's a fantastic spot. Also, they have a nice little country store here. So they have an ice cream store, and they also sell farm fresh vegetables, meats. They have all kinds of honey, and they have an actual beehive inside. So pretty neat little place to stop off and check out. And again, it was a free spot for us to spend the night. So we really enjoyed Evans Farms. Totally give it a thumbs up. Recommend you spend the night here too. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video and getting to see some different Harvest Host locations. And if you're interested in purchasing a Harvest Host location, we have a link in the description below where you can get a 15% discount on the Harvest Host membership, or they also have a golf course membership as well, which will give you an additional 350 locations. So for either one or both of those memberships, if you use our special link below, you'll get a 15% discount. So we hope you enjoyed the video. We hope you'll check out some of our other videos. You can also catch us over on rvblogger.com. So for Mike and Susan, see you next time.